What's up YouTube, it's Cyberfelon, and today I have a new segment for you guys. This segment's going to be me playing Duel Links and climbing my way through the ranks. I'm starting off at, let's let it load, Gold Rank 4, because this is where I got reset to at the start of the season. I managed to make Platinum last season, I believe it was Platinum 4, and so it reset me down to Gold Rank 4. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be climbing my way all the way from this rank, because I haven't touched this season at all. I haven't played at all during this season, and I'm going to climb my way all the way up to King of Games. And the deck I'm going to be using for this entire, or for a majority of this event, unless something else comes out that I feel like playing, is going to be my Yugioh deck. As you can see, I'm using Banded Keith. I'm using the skill Restart, because I feel that's the best skill for this deck. It allows you to go ahead and reset your hand, and you can try to get a better hand. The main thing you always want to try to get out of the hand or into your hand is Ties of the Brethren, because it is what really allows you to go off with your Yugioh and control the field. Unfortunately, I only have the one copy of it at the moment. I am still trying to get at least a second copy of it from the box. Unfortunately, RNG has not been on my side. I've pretty much gone through the entire box. I think I'm only at 30 packs left, and I still have yet to pull it. Frustrates me at all hell. Same thing with Yugioh Attacker. I'd like to get a second copy of this, though again, RNG hasn't been too much of a friend, and I still have yet to pull it, and I'm at like 40 packs left for that box as well. So this is just a quick look at the deck. I'll go ahead and do a full profile at the end of the video, or maybe even in a separate video, to show you guys how it functions a lot better. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and start getting into the rank duels. So our first game for the season. Let's see what we're playing against. Alright, another gold rank 2 player. He's playing as Yugioh. So realistically it could be a burn deck, because a lot of people use burn decks with Yugioh just because of Destiny draw, but who really knows? When you're in gold, the decks are kind of really random. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're just okay. But I'm going to go ahead and use Restart since I didn't see a Ties of the Brethren in here. Unfortunately, this hand is not as good as the starting hand, the original starting hand. But I can work with this. It's not bad. I do have two defensive traps, Pulse Mines and Windstorm. I do have Forbidden Chalice to be able to boost my monster or negate his. Yugioh Arsenal is such a beautiful card. You can basically just summon any Yugioh from your deck in defense position, which then basically you can use its effect to flip it face down. It looks like we're playing against a Silent Magician deck. It could be very problematic if he manages to draw a level up, which I believe he just totally did. So this is going to be fun now, because Silent Magician level 8 is actually kind of a pain to deal with, because I believe she does have the ability to negate spell effects, kind of like Horus. But then again, I haven't seen her for a while, so I don't remember. It's either she's immune to spell effects or she negates spell effects. We'll see in a second. Doesn't take that long to search for a card. There we go. Let's see. Unaffected by opponent's spell effects. Okay, so I can still destroy her by other ways. Thankfully it was his turn, so I'm not going to take massive damage. I got Yugioh Accelerator, which is very nice. Gonna go ahead and start things off by normal summoning my Yugioh Arsenal. Gonna get rid of him because I really don't want him on the field at the moment. Gonna go ahead and get rid of him. Special summon my Yugioh Anchor if it goes through. Yes, it goes through. Awesome. I was afraid that was going to be like a Divine Wrath. Because a lot of people do play that against Sylvains, so it's not unthinkable that he's main decking it. Next, or after I special summon my Accelerator, I'm going to go ahead and flip my Anchor face down, so that way next turn I can flip them up, and then basically blow this up for free. Don't have to waste an attack on it, I can just attack for game almost. No, I'm not going to activate that. Go ahead and set Pulse Mines and Windstorm. Both of these cards will be very helpful in stopping him from killing me straight up with this Silent Magician level 8, because it's just freaking powerful. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pass turn from here. Let's see what he's got. Okay. We're going to go ahead and just straight away use Pulse Mines, because I know this guy's able to stun the field. Okay, yeah. And that's unfortunately a spell for him, so that's not going to stop me from using it. Yeah, see, I triggered that too fast. I could have actually waited till the battle phase, because even if he did select, my one monster, I still had the other one. I mean, my one trap, I still had the other one to defend myself. So that was a little bit of a misplay. I completely forgot what Shaolin actually did. I thought he stunned the entire... Like, you couldn't use traps or you couldn't use spell cards for that turn, but it's always good to read the cards before you actually act. But in a way, it still wasn't bad, because I got rid of my Accelerator and I was able to go ahead and get an Arsenal back. And Arsenal is actually a lot better to have on the field than Accelerator. But I did, like, neg kind of hard, because I did waste 2 really good trap cards when I could have saved one of them. But now I'm going to go ahead and normal summon. Going to go ahead and flip summon. And then Anchor's effect is going to go off. Yep. Gonna use Anchor to go ahead and destroy Shaolin. Because I do have a way of actually attacking over his Silent Magician, so Shaolin's more of a threat at the moment since he's a 2000 body. And I'd have to waste my Forbidden Chalice, which I really don't want to yet. Spike Chain with Shield, okay. And that makes his defense incredibly powerful. So I can't get through that. Yeah, that makes it impossible to get through in terms of defense. Now, Mask of a Curse I would normally be kind of afraid of, but wait, that's during my standby phase, right? No, that's during his. Okay. Yeah, Mask of a Curse I would normally be afraid of, but because he equipped it to my Yugioh Anchor, I'm just gonna flip him face down at my turn. So that's just gonna be destroyed right away. I'm gonna go ahead and use this to switch her to defense mode, then I'll use my Anchor to destroy her next turn. Yeah, that's no big deal. Gonna go ahead and use my Anchor, flip him face down, destroying the Mask of the Accursed, and then flipping him face up again, and destroying his Silent Magician, which is right there. Now my attacker goes back into attack mode. Gonna set my Forbidden Chalice, and I'm gonna swing for some massive damage. And actually, I'm gonna swing for game with this. And that's the first game of our ranked duel season. Kind of had a few misplays there just because I hadn't seen some of those cards for a while. Because up in the higher ranks, you really don't see those cards getting played. Got 50 jewels, which is very nice. Cyrus appeared in the duel world again. Got 10 jewels from the stamps. And let's go ahead and check out his deck just to see what we played against. Yeah, pretty much looks like a straightforward build of Silent Magician level 8. He's got some of the Amazon Swordswoman's in there, do more damage to your opponent. Overall, not too bad of a deck. Let's go ahead and get into the second duel. Oh, new country. And we have Taya. Alright, looks like I'm going second. Holy Guard, okay. Yes, I definitely want... I don't have a single trap to defend myself. This is actually a lot better because I do have my pulse mines. Okay, 2 face downs, that's all. Nice, a Yugioh Anchor as well. Let's go ahead just into a Yugioh Arsenal, because he's going to have more damage on the field right now, once I bring out Accelerator. And because he's, or she, since he's playing against Taya, since she has 2 face downs, I really don't want to use Accelerator or Arsenal's ability. Oh, Floodgate, okay. Sure, that's just gonna flip my Arsenal face, or my Accelerator face down. It's unfortunate because that's gonna be stuck there now, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually set off my Arsenal now, since he got rid of one of his face downs. And I'm going to bring out Yugioh Attacker so that way I can maybe go ahead and just trash his others as well. I'll keep it face up so that way Pulse Mines is actually live and usable. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and pass turn and hope I can survive. Alright, Amazonas. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna wait for him to attack. Alright, this is a new Amazonas equip spell. I don't remember what this does. Okay, cool. So it allows it to destroy whatever monster it battles. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty freaking good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pulse mines that because I do not need you to destroy my monster. And because you'll be put into defense position, I won't actually take damage when I destroy it. Awesome, awesome. And then actually, well, not actually, because I can't use Yugioh Anchor yet. I'm gonna go ahead and use my effect, flipping her face down, or flipping Arsenal face down, not her. Amazon Swordswoman's gonna be there. Yugioh Attacker's gonna go off. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy the equip spell. Massive Morph, okay. Looks like we have a bit of a connection problem with on his side. Or maybe he's just rage quitting. That does happen a lot. Massive Morph is not a problem for me because I can just flip him face down again during my next turn. And it's not really gonna affect me too much. I'm gonna go ahead and set this in case he decides to bring out another Amazon Swordswoman and suicide it and just basically deal massive damage to me. But now that I think about it, I could have actually gone and attacked with my attacker. It wouldn't have done anything to me. Alright, another face down. It could be another massive morph. Cool, got another Forbidden Chalice. Gonna go ahead and activate my Yugioh Attacker's effect. Gonna flip it face up again and going to destroy his face down. Oh, that was an impenetrable attack, that's nice. That would have been nice. And I believe this will be game. Unless he's got a Sphere Karibo. You never know. Gonna go ahead and activate the Forbidden Chalice from my hand and see if I can push for game. Doesn't look like he has a Sphere Karibo, otherwise there would be more of a block, like a little delay between my attack. So game 2, that was pretty smooth as well. Managed to level up Bandit Keith and get Paralysis Potion. Next up we're going to have 250 jewels, which is very nice to have. Normal ticket, and next we're going to be getting 500 gold, which is, in my opinion, completely worthless because you really don't use gold in this game except for the card trader, and they really should make gold more functioning in this game, have more of a role, because as you see I have a insane amount of gold just sitting there practically going to waste because there's no use for it at all. And I'm sure it's not just me, it's every player in the game. Gold is completely useless. If you could exchange it for other cards, for gems, or for just something else, it would be really nice. Give it more of a role in the game. Awesome, if I manage to win this duel, I'll be able to level up. No, this is actually a pretty decent hand, so I'll go ahead and start with this. I'm gonna go ahead and set my pulse mines, my enemy controller, summon my anchor, and special summon my accelerator, giving my anchor an actual use. So I'm gonna go ahead and set him face down. Okay, he's just setting a card. Awesome, awesome. Don't need to waste any of my back row there. Curse of Anubis, another great card to have. Gonna go ahead and set that face down. Switch my anchor into attack mode using its effect to destroy the face down. Let's see what he's got there. Kind of tells me about his deck. Ooh, Sylvains, nice. That's actually a really freaking good hit. That's the problem about Sylvains a little bit, is that they do require the one turn to set up, so you do have to actually set the card and pass, which really gives your opponent the advantage to just kind of go off. Enemy Controller, definitely a great backup card in case something does happen. So, unfortunately I won't be able to deal massive damage, I'll just do 1400. But I do have plenty of ways to stall for game with my enemy controller, my pulse mines, as well as Curse of Anubis. And then next turn I can pop whatever he's got with my Gear Gate Anchor. And if I manage to draw another Gear Gate, I can pop 2 cards. Martial Leaf is actually pretty good. Double Summon. And Rose Lover, okay, that was a good mill. Alright, he's summoning something with Rose Lover. Now it is trap immune, so I can't use my traps against it. But I can still use my enemy controller. But unfortunately that means I'm going to have to use 2 cards in order to survive this turn. Go ahead and use Curse of Anubis. Because Pulse Mines last longer than Curse of Anubis. And then we'll go ahead and use enemy controller. I hate the fact that I had to use both cards in order to stop him. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and activate his effect. Then we're going to go ahead and normal summon my other Yugioh Mark II. That way I get to pop both cards. Go ahead and destroy his Carrot Weight and then his Martial Leaf. And then unless he's got a Sphere Karibo, this should be game. Yeah, this should be game because there was no delay. Awesome, awesome. Gold rank 5. Almost unlocked Cyrus. Alright. Let's go ahead into the next ranked duel. From Canada, playing against Bastion. Okay. It's not often you see Bastion as a character you run into in ranked duels because his skills aren't exactly all that great. His skills kind of suck. Yeah, I'll go ahead and restart this hand. Okay, that's not bad either. Definitely 2 Pulse Mines isn't bad. Gonna go ahead and summon Attacker and kind of just pass with that. Let's see what he's playing. Oh, looks like we're playing against aliens. Awesome. That's not really gonna be much of a threat. Got one card face down. That could be the what the hell is it called? The one alien card that puts counters on your opponent's monster. Gonna go ahead and normal summon Arsenal. Then we're gonna go ahead and set Windstorm. Gonna pop his card. Forbidden Chalice, okay. I was not expecting that, if I'm being completely honest. But why would you use Forbidden Chalice on my monster? I could understand maybe dropping Forbidden Chalice to boost your monster's effect, but all you did was give me more power and pretty much stop me from destroying your face down spells and traps, or just your spells and traps in general, which really that doesn't make any sense. If it was Yugioh Anchor, sure, because then you stop me from destroying your monster and I have to attack it. Okay, another face down. And another face down monster. Ah, my own Forbidden Chalice, nice. Alright, let's go ahead and use my attacker's effect. Maybe he's got another Forbidden Chalice there he's going to use on me. Nope, okay. Yugioh attacker. Let's see what that is. Powerful Rebirth. He could have actually used that. That would have been really good to use. Battle phase. Let's go ahead and attack his face down. Okay, cool. So I'll get 2 counters on me. Now I'll go ahead and attack with him. And that should be game. Aliens are still a very powerful deck. They're still pretty good for ranked duels. They're not as powerful as they used to be when they first came out, but they're still very, very good. They're still a very good deck. I still find them enjoyable to play. Alright, let's go into the next game. Another Bastion, okay. I wonder if it's the same player. We'll see. Okay, so if he wins, he'll gain a rank. Let's not make that happen. Let's go ahead and knock him out. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sit on this hand. Okay, if he's got 1 face down, then that could be Sylvain's, but we'll see. Unfortunately, I did not draw into Forbidden Chalice, so if I attack into that and that is a Coma Shroomo, I will take 100 points of damage. But if I just go ahead and pass, I could potentially survive because I do have enough cards to protect myself. I think I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Pass by setting my anchor. Let's see. No, okay, that was a Serene Psychic Witch, which I don't even remember what her effects are. Attack, face, special summon it. Okay. And then Psychokinesis, gonna straight up destroy my monster. Yeah, go ahead and use enemy controller. Switch it to defense mode. Protect my life points a little bit. And there's a Forbidden Chalice, which honestly I don't think I'm going to need anymore, but we're still going to go ahead and set it for some extra damage. Going to go into the battle phase and just get rid of his witch. I was going to say cleric, but it's witch. Yep, witch is going to go ahead and get him a 2,000 point monster, which is the Oracle of Gusto. One Gusto in your graveyard, add one piece of monster in the field, shuffle with the deck, and if you do, okay. So it looks like he's playing somewhat of a Gusto build, or Gusto deck in general. Really can't tell yet. Alright, there's Gusto. 1800 attack, still can't get over my geared attacker. I believe he could actually go and use his skill depending on what it is, but he didn't. Okay. Nice, I got my Geary Arsenal. I'm gonna go ahead and summon Arsenal. I'll be at 1900. Gonna use my attacker. Get rid of his newly set face down. Because his first one didn't seem to really do anything when I attacked his witch, so let's go ahead and get rid of his newer one. Enemy controller, there we go. Gonna go ahead and attack now. Oh, he had another enemy controller. Okay, so he chose not to attack or use it before because he wanted me to destroy it. No, I'll just go ahead and let that pass. Because I really don't need to get rid of my own monster. Face down, alright. Ties of the Brethren, nice card to have. Unfortunately, I don't really have any space to activate it or even really use it, so we're just going to go ahead and use Attacker's Effect. Treacherous Trap Hole. Very nice. Yeah, I can't do anything to stop that. So unfortunately, he got rid of everything on my field, or at least got rid of all my monsters. So I am pretty much at the mercy of the draw right now. Okay, Gusto. I don't get why he didn't use that earlier, because then he'd have a 2300 point monster on the field. We're going to go ahead and defend with just simply enemy controller. Nice, Geary Anchor. Gonna go ahead and just normal summon him and attack. I might use Ties of the Brethren next turn, because instead of using it this turn, I didn't want to potentially put myself in a bad situation with only 2,000 life points. Ah, there we go. He has nothing on the field. Unfortunately, I drew into my Forbidden Chalice, so that doesn't really help. I could go ahead and just use my Ties of the Brethren now, put some more pressure on the board, and then basically get rid of whatever he has, or I could potentially just go for an attack. Either way, it's going to be 2 turns, so I'm just going to go ahead and use Ties right now. Bring out both my Arsenal and my Accelerator. And I'll bring out Accelerator and attack mode. And then I'll go ahead and just end my turn, since I can't attack. And that was game. Alright, Draw Sense Fire. Completely useless. Got some jewels. Didn't exactly see how much because I clicked too fast. But we got 10 more dual orbs. Next is going to be gold, and then the last one will be the 50 gems. So let's go ahead and get into the next round. See if I can go ahead and finish this video off by getting into Platinum Rank 1. I should need only 1, maybe 2 more wins. Probably 1 or 2 more wins and I should be able to rank up. Oh, just 1 more win. There we go. Unfortunately, I'm going second. Life point alpha. This should be a decent hand to start with, but I think I'm going to go ahead and reset it. Sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately, I did get a phone call, so that kicked me out of the game. So now I'm going to have to go and do, I believe, 2 games in order to level up. But let's go ahead and check out what my opponent was playing. Looks like a pure Amazonas deck, so don't know how that would have gone. Possibly would have gone in my favor because I don't really know how powerful Amazons are right now, especially with the new support from Elegant My event that just finished about 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this next game, see if I can go ahead and clear these next 2 games really quickly to go ahead and get us into Platinum 1. Yeah, unfortunately I do need to go for more than 1 game here. Looks like I'm playing 22 cards, something with the extra deck. Could be Felgrand. I mean, not Felgrand. This is actually not that bad of a hand. Could be Arcbrave. One face down and a Spell Strider in attack mode. Interesting. Windstorm in the face down, enemy controller face down, and let's go for the Yugioh Arsenal. Gonna go ahead and tribute him off, mostly because okay, Floodgate. That was unexpected. Yeah. I was going to tribute him off so that way my Yugioh Mark II would be live, being able to revive him, but he had Floodgate. What can you do? Like, honestly. Kaiser Glider, okay. Yeah, let's let him destroy my monster. Another face down, that's cool. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Go ahead. Go for it. Because he's useless to me. Well, actually, yeah, no, he's useless to me face down because I can't flip him myself. Nice Akiri Anchor. That's gonna come in handy. Windstorm, enemy controller. Yeah, let's go for Yugioh Mark II, reviving my... Actually, I can special summon from my hand. Specials in defense mode, right? Yeah, specials in defense position. So it's not gonna matter. But I can go ahead and bring out Arsenal, tribute it off. It's still gonna be in defense position, but I can tribute it and then bring out something else from my deck. We're gonna go ahead and bring out the attacker. And then we're just gonna end right there, because I can't get over Kaiser Glider. Because what I'm gonna do next turn is I'm gonna clear out his back row, his only one unless he sets more. Then I'm gonna summon my anchor, use his effect, possibly kill Kaiser Glider, or at least steal it with my enemy controller. Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of his back row. Got my third anchor. Gonna summon anchor. That way I have 2 Yugioh on the field now. Use my attacker. And we're gonna clear out those 2 face downs. Nice. Fusion guard, why? We're gonna tribute. We're gonna steal. And we're gonna go for game. And there's no delay, so that was gonna be a win regardless. Alrighty. Let's see if this next game gets me into rank or platinum. Got my 50 gems, managed to do all 7 of the little ranked duel stamp things. Fighting someone from Brazil. Dr. Crowler. Okay, so we're going to be probably playing Ancient Gears. This could be really bad for me. Yeah, I need to reset this. This could be very bad for me because Ancient Gears they stop you from attack when they attack. They stop you from activating your trap cards. Oh my god, this is like the worst hand possible, especially against Ancient Gears, because, well, Pulse Mine's dead because I don't have a monster. The only thing I can rely on is my enemy controller. If he is playing Ancient Gears, and then Windstorm is the other thing. Yeah, he is playing Ancient Gears. So yeah, unless he's got Knight, I really can't do anything because they all stop me from activating traps. Spells and traps when he attacks. So if he's got one of the weaker ones or he's got something that he can tribute summon, I am screwed. Pulse Mines though is actually very good because it'll just switch everything to defense position as he summons it. So if I can draw one of my Yugioh next turn, Pulse Mines will actually be very viable and very good against his deck. Other than that, I will basically be getting my face punched in. But let's see what he's got. Maybe he'll brick. Ancient Gear Knight. Knight I can deal with. One face down. And machine assembly line, okay. Gives him an extra attack bonus, but that actually helps me also, because my monsters benefit from it as well. Because it's not just his machines, it's mine as well. It's all machines on the field. Alright, gonna go ahead and use Windstorm to stop him. Oh, joy. Wow, this is gonna suck so hard. Set of Pulse Mines, go ahead and maybe set Forbidden Chalice. And I should have used Enemy Controller instead. Let's just hope he goes and normal summons Ancient Gear Knight a second time. Nope, he's not even normal summoning it. And that's actually a very big mistake. Gonna go ahead and switch him to defense mode. Alright, Heart of the Cards. Please give me something good. That is good right there. That's what I want to see. Geargi Anchor. Gonna be at 2,000 points. And gonna be basically destroying his monster now. Unless he's got something to stop me. Nope. Alright. Now he does have 2 counters on his Ancient Gear Castle, so if he's got Golem, or if he manages to somehow draw Golem, he's gonna get Golem out on the field. And that's not pretty. That is very, very not pretty. I said Golem way too many times. So we're gonna go ahead and use Pulse Mines and switch that big boy into defense mode. Are you seriously gonna sack Golem? Why? That's completely pointless. Because I can switch my monster to attack mode next turn. So that was a waste of an enemy controller. Gravity Blaster is still not gonna do anything. I mean, yeah, his Golem's gonna get more powerful, but if I can draw another Geargia, Anchor is gonna destroy him. That's assuming I can draw another Geargia. But still, I have Pulse Mines. I have Curse of Anubis now as well. Let's go ahead and change him to attack mode so that way he doesn't get destroyed by anything small, since he's got no defense pretty much. And we'll just wait. Whenever he switches Golem to attack mode, that's when I'm going to go ahead and flip my other Pulse Mines. There we go. Activate Gravity Blaster, I'll activate my Pulse Mines, because now if he summons anything else, even if it's in attack mode, it'll automatically be switched to defense position. That's the beauty of Pulse Mines. And there we go, my Yugioh arsenal. Go ahead and summon him. Gonna go ahead and use my Anchors effect to pop his golem. And then golem is no more. Awesome. And then we'll swing for game if we're able to. Just depends if that face down is anything important. It doesn't appear to be, so this should be game. And that is game. And we should be leveling up. Platinum 1. There we go. Alright, well, we're at Platinum 1 now. I'm going to go ahead and end things right there. Next video for this series, we're going to go ahead and see if we can push all the way through Platinum and get to Platinum 5 or even Legend 1. Hopefully, who knows. I might end up going all the way to Platinum 2 or 3 only. But we're going to go ahead and see as far as we can get next time. But for now, let's go ahead and collect our rewards and see how many jewels I end off on. I have 260. That's not bad. But that's it for today, YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed the duels. I'm going to be posting these more often. I don't know why I went into there. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my deck again. I'm going to be posting these kind of maybe 2-3 times a week, just however often I'm able to. I'm not going to spam you guys a lot with it. But yeah, that's it for today, YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed the duels. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions on something to add to the deck or ways to improve it, as always, leave that down in the comments below. Until next time, later guys.